gathered in the back room of the yawning portal. You've brought back the thing, the flyer that Turner gave you.
Yeah.
And I made a joke about it being like advertising like a quest or whatever. That's not the actual request. That is something that Durnan wrote, like made to be put on the notice board or whatever. And you've come back and you were like, we're interested in this. So he's going to explain more to you. Durnan is kind of like flipping through a binder thing. And he's like, oh, it's in here somewhere. And he like pulls out an envelope and like pulls a paper out of it, and it's like a long paper. And he says, now this job was a request from somebody in the town of Oakhurst, north of Neverwinter. And let's see here. It was sent by Kerwin Hecruel. Apparently, her request is a group of local adventurers from Oakhurst have gone into the ruins of a place they call the Sunless Citadel, and she's offering to pay for anyone who will go on a rescue mission.
Do we know what exactly might be there in the Sunless Citadel?
Of course not. No one's apparently no one's ever been in there to map it, and no one's ever. And they're the first adventurers who have gone in there in the last 30 years or so. Supposedly there are goblins that hang out around the area. I don't know if they are I don't know if they're residing in the Citadel or just the area around. I don't know. If you really want a lot more information, you're gonna have to go to Oakhurst.
All right. What do you think, Froggy?
I'm currently playing with my dagger.
Okay.
I don't say anything. I'm just gonna play with my dagger.
You just ignore him.
I don't ignore him. I'm just kind of I'm thinking, but I don't answer immediately. So there's not like someone has to say something to fill in that air. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. He said. Well, Durnan says. Well, if you do decide you want to go out there, let's see. There are well-traveled roads between here and Neverwinter, which you would have to pass through. Which you wouldn't have to pass through, but it would be recommended to stop there one night if you're on your way to Oakhurst. The Felicity Wilds out there, they're pretty bad. They're pretty dangerous at night, or they're pretty dangerous, especially at night. I should say they're dangerous all the time. However, and that would take you about three or 4 days if you travel by horse to get out there. However, I think you could probably cut it down to 2 if you went by boat, straight to Neverwinter and then out to Oakhurst.
Weren't you just saying something about a boat, Froggy?
Yes. I think I can set something up. I can't talk. I think I can set something.
Coughs up a hairball.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna cough up a hairball. I put my head over to the side and cough up a hairball. Why can't I say that?
Hey, you're in charge of cleaning that up. I don't do a hairball service.
I think I can set something up for us.
Oh. Well, it's on you. As requested, I will pay for. How much do you have toward your establishing your business there, Urag?
I'm gonna say about.
I think we said 80 gold or something like that.
Yeah, 80.
Yeah.
It was 150. So
Yeah.
he says, "Yeah, why not? I'll pay that. I'll pay that rest of that gold again, only if you promise to get your business into a separate building, so you're not double dipping on the tavern and the businesses." Well, I don't actually know why he would make that request. Probably because that's like his thing. Is like adventurers come here to get hired, and he like runs the.
Yeah.
He like runs the business. I don't know. He gets
Yeah,
like
he has
extra
the
business from
inventory
that.
people.
He's like,
spot, and
it's
we
like
have
as long as you're not, as long as you get out of direct competition with that part of my business here, I will help you set up.
All right, it's a deal.
All right, and
Well
he's
then,
like,
I'm ready. Oh,
all right, he like holds his hand out to you, and your hand is like 3 times bigger than his.
Yeah, vigorously shake it. Like not like super hard, just like a good, nice, firm, good handshake.
Okay,
wait,
give me a strength
wait.
check.
Can I?
No,
Can
I'm kidding.
Can I?
Well,
Can
yeah,
I
what's up?
actually interject there and like before he shakes his hand, can I shake his hand?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Well, make it sleight of hand check.
Okay. That should be pretty easy. Oh. Hold on.
A
Sleight of
1.
hand.
Did you just roll a nat 1?
No. Let's see. Math. Math.
Mm.
That's a 12.
Don't breathe right into the microphone.
Oh yes, sorry.
A 12.
Yeah.
Jake, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 9.
Okay, yeah, you
Ooh.
get your hand in there first.
Yes.
And Urag, your hand is just like kind of like awkward off to the side a little bit.
Yeah, it's awkward. He kind of like puts his hand behind his head.
That's fine.
All right.
Durnan shakes your hand, and then he holds it out to Urag again.
Yeah,
It's like-
I give it a nice, good shake.
Fantastic. He says, "All right then, here, you take this flyer with you, and good luck. Break a leg or whatever the saying is. And hopefully I'll see you guys when you return."
Don't you know? Cats always land on their feet. And I leave like a badass.
Okay, as you walk through the door, he's like, "I don't see how that applies to this situation, but okay."
Yeah, don't worry about it.
He leaves like a badass, and I walk
And
out
then
shortly
Urag's
after
just
him
like-
waving and being all happy.
Right, and then you like walk into the door
Bye,
frame,
Durnan.
and then you like bump your shoulder on the door frame, and you're like, "Whoops!" And like the whole building shakes. Yeah.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you guys, all right, fantastic. So what are we doing? This is on you guys now. I don't have to tell you where to go now.
Well,
We'll just start
Urag.
up the episode, I guess.
Well, Urag. I say we go to the docks. I have a contact who might be able to get us a boat.
You do that. I'll meet you there, Froggy. I need to make some arrangements at the Blue Unicorn.
Sounds good, Fred. I walk away.
Yeah.
You pretend you like vanish into the shadows, but you just kind of like walk into an alleyway.
Yeah, I'm like, you never see me. Oh god.
Yeah, you like throw a smoke bomb, and then it's just like you're still just standing there coughing.
Yeah, I'm like, god. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the docks and I'm going to talk to Reggie.
Okay.
Does Reggie have a boat? Reggie has a boat, right? I'm sure he works at the
No,
docks.
he's
might
the
have his-
dock master.
So
So
should-
he's there in charge of people coming into and leaving the docks, and like keeping track of the stuff that goes back and forth. He's not he's not a ship hand.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I can work. I have an idea, so that's fine.
Okay.
Well, Urag, where are you going?
Yeah, where's Urag'Thak? Oh, he's going back to the blue unicorn.
Yeah,
just to-
I'm going
Oh,
to
yeah,
blue
that's-
Jake,
unicorn.
do you
I'm
want us
just
to
gonna,
role play that scene, or do you just like go and say, hey, you're
yeah,
in
I do
charge
kinda
for like a
wanna
week or
roleplay it.
whatever?
Yeah, I role play it.
Okay, yeah, let's do.
So I
Urag'Thak
go into
first.
the blue unicorn, and I get my cousin. Oh, we haven't actually thought of a name for him. His name's Dave. My cousin Dave.
Dave. Wonderful.
And I turn to Dave and I say,
named by his human parent.
yeah. Okay,
Um,
Dave. I'm going to be out on business for the next, let's say, week, maybe 2 weeks.
Okay. All right.
So until
So
I'm
Dave,
back.
Dave, your cousin is Oh God, you know what? I totally want him to just be a. He's totally like a half elf, and you've got like one of the same parents, or not, or and his mother is your father's sister or something. I don't, or whichever.
Yeah.
Your human parents like sibling, right? So and he's like a half elf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dave the half.
I'm gonna be gone like 1-2 weeks. Until I'm back, you're in charge.
Okay.
And
So
I like to think he just kind of like looks back and is like, yeah, sure thing. And then I like turn around and go to my the guy in charge of the
okay.
fight
So this.
pet, and I say, I told Dave he's in charge, but make sure he doesn't make any bad decisions while I'm away.
Sure thing, boss. Says the little like gnome. The guy in charge of your fight pit is like a gnome. He's a gnome, and then and then like your guy that's like there. He's not even one of the fighters. He's like the bouncer is like a big Goliath. He's like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then I go to the docks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, Jake, I have to assume that you don't just like carry around your like adventuring gear on you.
Yeah. I guess I go into my office and open up my like adventurer's closet.
It's like underneath the bar is just like it's this gigantic morning star.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, I got my morning star.
Oh no, it's a
Maybe
staff
get a
of
little bit of food for on the way.
it's a staff of Thunderbolt or Thunderwave. like shotgun.
Shotgun. Just becomes Doom Guy.
But with a stick.
Yes.
No. Tell me, where do you keep your I don't know. It's like a adventuring kit and your big morning star.
Yeah. I keep it all in like a closet, like a secret closet, like in my office. Like it looks like the normal wood paneling, but it's really a secret door.
Is it magic in any way?
No, it's just sneaky.
Fantastic. Did Magic
And I like
install
to
that
think
for
there's
you?
just like a whole little montage of me playing around with the Morning Star.
Oh yeah. There's like another room of your office,
sure.
and there's like a big there's like one of those punching bags that looks like a dude. You just fucking like smash its head in with the Morning Star.
If anybody in the future ever sees this, they need to make an animation where it's like Eye of the Tiger, and it's him doing all that stuff. Please, I'm telling you, please. In the future, if any animator sees it in the future, please do that.
We usually don't ask people to animate our stuff. They'll just get to it.
But that's such. Okay.
No, it's staying in. It's staying in. Let's just let people do their own thing, okay?
All right. Yeah. No, that's fine.
But no, totally animate that. But like, cut out this part where we ask you to animate it, and then continue.
Yes.
You like walk into this extra room off your office, and there's like one of those punching bags that looks like a dude, but he's in like plate armor, and you just like fucking smash his head in with the Morning Star, and then like the camera pans over, and there's like 2 rows of them. There's like 6 of each, one with 6 with their heads smashed in, and like another 6 that are just untouched. And you like roll the one over to sit with the other smashed ones, and pull another one out and put it in the middle of the room, and then you leave. And you're like, I've done that once for every time I've had to go somewhere with the Morning Star.
Yeah, it's like the thing I do for like good luck. Yeah, and I also bring a kind of large sort of wedge of cheese.
Okay.
Good one.
Is it a whole wheel or just a wedge?
Just a wedge.
Or is it like a Pac-Man of cheese? Is it like a wheel with the wedge missing? Okay. But the wedge is like a third of the wheel of cheese. No, just a big wheel of cheese.
Nah, normal wedge sized.
Okay. Did you bring any food for Magic Frog? Or is this just for you?
Oh no, it's for the captain.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah, I'm being polite. You know, I'm going over to this guy's ship.
I thought you were like, I'd better bring some rations.
Okay.
Yeah. So going down the docks.
Okay. I have a slight request, just like a timeline request. So like I want to roleplay the bit before Urag shows up.
Yeah, no, go for it. I'll tell you when he shows up.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll tell you when he shows up, because it's like canonically it takes like 20 minutes to get down there. So I assume that like you know, if you walk back to the Blue Unicorn and he like does.
I'll have something set up for Urag, for us to get there. Okay. Reggie. Yes. So I'll walk up to Reggie. I wave.
Oh God, I have to do this voice again. Hold on. Reggie's I can't ever remember what the voice I did for Reggie was, even in like the episode. So he's gonna have a different voice every time you talk to him, I think.
That is totally okay.
Like unintentionally. Hey, Magic Frog, how's it going? Yep, this is the voice we're sticking with. How's it going? Oh, good. Welcome back to the docks. I know you live here. I think this is totally like the same day. It might be at 8 p.m.
Yeah, it's like later at night.
It might be 8 p.m. He's like, so why are you knocking on my front door?
Wait, he's still at the docks, right? Yeah, you're just playing, right?
No, his house is on the docks.
Oh, okay. So I'm like knocking on his door then.
Yeah. His house is like on the block next to the docks, like the first block of town, probably on the side of the docks.
I didn't wake him up, did I? Actually, Reggie, my friend, I didn't wake you, did I?
No, I am up all hours of the night.
Very good. I was actually wondering if you know any.
Did we establish what race Reggie is?
Nope.
He's a dwarf. He's a dwarf.
Okay.
He's totally a dwarf.
I'd like
but
to
he's
think
like,
of.
But he's like a tall dwarf. You wouldn't just mistake him for a short human. he's like right on the boundary. So
yeah, he's got very distinct features.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he's got like a black beard that's kind of like mostly just stubble, a bit. He's like, I don't know if either of you have played Dragon Age. He looks a bit like Varric from Dragon Age if his hair was black.
Varric.
Okay. I think that's his name. It's been a while.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah. He says, no, I've been up for a while, and I probably will be up for a little while more. And I'm doing a bunch of hand gestures and stuff that you can't see, but imagine them because Reggie would be doing them.
Very good, very good. I was wondering if you knew any boats that were traveling to. You said Neverwinter, right?
Yeah, Neverwinter.
Traveling to Neverwinter.
He said. Reggie says. Oh, I can't think of any that might be specifically going there, but you might ask around Salamander. He's got a big Neverwinter flag on his ship. He might be going back. Or he might be willing to take you if he's not.
Okay.
I
Thank you
did.
to my
I
friend,
did
that's
say
all I-
that last episode, right?
I think you
I
did.
just hope- yeah,
You
I
said
did.
there was a flag, but I don't remember it being Neverwinter.
Yeah,
But it's
no,
okay. It's okay.
Yeah, he's got a big flag with the Neverwinter crest on it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So I say my goodbyes to Reggie and walk over to Salamander's ship.
Have a good
Uh,
night, Mr. Magic Frog.
Good night, friend. Good
I'll
night.
see you tomorrow, eh? Maybe.
I don't know if I will be here tomorrow, my friend.
All right. Well, don't forget to say goodbye. And he
Sure thing.
he waves you off and then closes his door. And inside of you, his wife's just like, Reggie, who was that? He's like, I have no idea.
He's drunk. He's super drunk. He has no idea who I am.
No, no. That's a joke. You don't hear that.
Oh. Okay.
That doesn't. If that does happen, you have no idea.
Right. I would know it. I would know anyway. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'll go over to Salamander's ship.
Yeah.
How's the ship looking? Any guards, or is it just kind of like a walk up and talk? Like, what am I doing?
It is anchored there, but the gangplank is not down. The gangplank is not lowered down to the dock, so it's there, but it's not like you're gonna have to climb or find a wood or something to get up onto
Okay.
it.
So I walk over to the on the
It's
dock.
it's like the boat equivalent of locking the door or closing
Right,
the door.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I walk over to the
There
dock
are
and I-
there yeah. As you walk around, you can see there's a light on in the captain's cabin, and then there's a lantern on either side of the front the prow of the ship. Boat words.
Okay.
So there's some lanterns on, and there's a light on inside the captain's cabin. So there's somebody home here. But
I want to try and climb around with my feline capabilities. Climb around to the I guess the back is where the captain's cabin is. I would assume.
it's on the stern of the ship.
Right.
Underneath the wheel.
Yes. Okay, so I would climb underneath the wheel, I would jump. Okay, so I go to the dock, jump onto the side, and then climb my way around the side and up to the window, and try to peek inside. I don't know if you want me to make a check for that. Stealth check,
You've
maybe?
got a climbing speed, so I don't need to make you roll for that.
Yes.
Because you're a tabaxi. You can climb things, so I don't need to make you roll for that. I do need you to make a stealth check, though. And while you roll for that, I'm going to get myself something to eat other than just crackers.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nat 20.
As he
Got
eats
a
food.
nat 20.
All right, dad joke time. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Today my son asked. Oh, there's something on the way.
I've returned.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Wait a minute. What are you scheming?
Nothing.
Jake?
You'll find out in the recording. You'll find out in the recording.
Okay, great. That might get cut.
Mm.
Depends on how funny it is. Okay, so stealth check.
Yes. Oh, yeah, nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you jump onto the side, making no sound at all. And you scamper your way up, and you just peek in you try to peek in through the window. It is frosted glass. You can't see through it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I
mean, you can vaguely see something. There's a human shape. There's a person-shaped thing inside. You can't see through it, and you can't hear through the glass either.
Okay. All right.
Or you can't hear clearly. You can hear there's some music playing faintly.
Oh, okay.
But you can't make out what it is.
Okay. Is there? I would assume that the only entrance to the bottom of the ship is on the deck itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And there's no one like on the deck. Is it just like someone's in the cabin? That's it.
Yeah, no one's on the deck. If there are people below deck, they're asleep probably.
Hmm. Okay. Um. All right. I climb around back to the where the plank would be at, and I climb up,
Mhm.
and I walk over to the door to the captain's cabin. I knock on the door.
Okay. Okay. There's no response. You can hear the music. The music is louder than you thought. You can hear it more clearly now.
Hmm.
It's
I
kind of
see.
like some. I don't know. It's like Drunken Sailor or something similar, like piratey music.
Is there
Probably.
anything on the ship? Like on the deck? Is there any like barrels or anything of stuff?
I mean, yeah, there's probably some barrels with like I don't know, maybe some fish in or something. Actually, no. Everything got loaded off. Everything
Oh
that was
yeah, you're right.
on the top of the ship, you helped load offload.
Right. There's nothing on the deck though, like nothing at all.
Nothing interesting.
Right. Okay. Tough. I don't want to like. I don't want.
I mean, there's
I don't
like
want to like
all the
piss him
ropes for the
off.
sails and stuff.
Yeah.
You could knock louder. Like, you could just try
I
knocking
yeah,
louder.
but I don't want to I don't want to piss him off. He doesn't seem like the type of person that would be like to be bothered. Okay. Well. All right. Then I knock louder again.
Right as I put something in my mouth.
I do a little.
Okay. Inside you hear what? Huh? What? And then you like see the human shape just like look around really quick and then like look at the window. And then he like throws the door open. He's just like, "Oh, it's just you, kitty cat. Why are you on my ship?"
I have a proposition for you.
Can't it wait till morning? The gangplank is down.
Unfortunately, this cannot, friend. Do you mind if I come inside?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. God damn it. Okay. Well, I have a feeling this won't work, but we'll see with the. Let's see here. So it's.
So that's a 2.
That's a 3, actually. Believe it or not.
Oh boy.
Uh. Urag, please. Hurry up. I'm in trouble.
Uh-huh. What do you
I got a 3.
a total?
Yes.
Wait, what did you roll on the die?
2.
Oh, he says he, he says, anything can wait unless someone's about to die. You can wait till the morning too. And he turns to go back into the captain's cabin. Slithering around.
Intimidation check. Intimidation check. I put my foot on the
What?
door. I put my foot at the door. Intimidation check, and it's
No. I need to know what you're doing to intimidate him.
I don't know. Whatever a check would be for me putting the foot on the door. I'm just trying to stop him from going inside, really, so I can try to talk him into helping us.
What's your armor class?
14,
right?
14, yeah.
Okay, he slams the foot on your door. He rolled a nat 20 to slam the door.
God damn it.
He slams the door on your foot. You take
All right.
you take 2 points of damage.
Fuck. God damn it. No, that puts me at 7. Okay. I hiss.
He rolled a
And
nat 20 to slam. I'm not gonna roll another nat 20 the whole night. Which
right.
is probably a
Anyways.
good thing for you guys.
Anyway, I hiss and
Like,
assuming
"Yeah!"
assuming he didn't know that I tried putting the foot in front of the door.
The door
he
opens
went
back
back
up.
inside,
He's
I
like,
assume, right?
"What the what? Are you okay?"
No, but I assume he just went inside. He didn't really give me any peace of mind from that.
No, he comes back out. He's like, "Are you? What was that
Oh,
noise?"
you're serious.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Damn it. Okay. Wait, this might be another chance. No, fuck it. You know what? I'll wait till Urag gets here. It was nothing. Thanks anyway. I jump over back on the dock,
You're hopping up
waiting
and
for
down on
Urag to
one
get
foot,
there.
holding the other. You're like, it was nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like,
Oh,
if you
fuck.
say so. And he closes the door again.
All right, I'll wait for Urag.
Okay. And you wait like 20 minutes. And Rock
Okay.
shows up.
My foot still kind of hurts.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what do I see when I get there? Like,
You
just
see Magic
me
Frog
sitting on the dock.
sitting on the dock, nursing his foot that's been slammed in a door.
Yes. I'm like massaging it or something.
ah, Froggy, good to see you. Is your foot okay?
Don't worry about it.
It looks like it's 2 points of damage.
Just unfortunate accident, my friend. I'm kind of glad you've arrived finally. I had a little bit of trouble talking to the captain here. I was hoping you might be able to persuade him.
Oh, don't worry. Uruk's the name. Cracking deals is my game. and,
Whatever you say.
and I turn towards the boat.
That's true.
I
He is
know,
a businessman.
The gangplank's still down, right?
Yeah, it's still down. Do you just shout?
Okay.
Here,
Yeah.
wait. Urag, I do not know if you want to bother him right now. He is very, what's the word? Disgruntled.
What did you do exactly?
Something I thought would work.
So should we just like camp out here until morning?
I really don't care what we do. I'm trying to catch fish with my tail now. Like like what do you call it? Dragon Ball Z. Yes. This is what I'm doing now.
Oh god.
Okay,
Roll a nature? Survival
A
check?
nature question mark?
Survival check. That's the one
Okay.
that pertains to like hunting and catching food and
God
surviving.
Damn it! I got a nat 1.
A shark bites your tail.
God damn it!
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You take another 2 damage.
I'm gonna die before I leave the fucking dock.
No,
Jeez.
you don't catch anything, but like a fish comes and like like nibbles at your tail,
Nobbles-
but like
yeah,
doesn't
nobbles
like
on my
catch.
tail.
You don't catch anything.
I jump up because I got scared from the fish, embarrassing myself in front of Urag.
I don't think Urag cares. He's just
Yeah.
he's kind of used to people embarrassing themselves.
Anyway, Urag,
Usually they're
what-
drunk, but still.
All right.
Alright. I guess I turn to Froggy. Wait, Froggy, didn't you say that you live around here?
Yeah. I'm hesitant
boy.
to tell him where I live.
Would you mind if I like crash with you for the night?
There may
It's
not be
probably-
room.
It's probably blessed. No. It's probably it's probably best if you go home for the night. You really don't want to sleep with my quarters.
Alright. Well then, I'll see you in the morning.
See
Have
you
a
then.
pleasant evening.
You too.
I walk back to the blue unicorn.
Great.
I hobble back to my tent under the goddamn wall.
Okay. You guys go back to bed. In the morning, I don't know what time Urag gets up. I assume he just like gets up and heads straight back here to the dock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it like
He doesn't see me.
I'm gonna
sleeping
say
with
it's like kind of late because I'm used to staying up late and watching over the bar.
Okay,
So I'm gonna say maybe 11.
11.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say
I mean,
11
that's
is
early
like
for
early
you,
for
getting up at 3
Yeah.
p.m. today.
Yeah, that's pretty
Like,
early.
jeez. No, yeah, no, like 11. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever time Magic Frog you're normally up, you're not
I'm
up
still sleeping.
for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm still
You wake up probably at I don't know, probably at noon, to the face of Salamander underneath
Oh,
the
God.
dock,
God
staring
damn
at you.
what the hell? I
He
jump
says,
up.
"See, it could wait till the morning. So what did you want to
Really
talk
happened.
about?" He's totally like he's totally got like that up, like the bottom half of his body is up on top of the dock and he is hanging upside down like like a
That
snake.
is so cool. Okay.
Yeah. Like snakes do.
Yeah.
He's got very strong back muscles. That's all they are.
Yeah.
That's all they are.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, no,
Alright,
he's like hanging upside down, sort of.
All right, I'm holding my
Looking at
my
you.
legs with my arm. My arms are in front of my legs. And I'm very annoyed by him just waking me up like that. And what do I say?
Ah, so you feel it too now.
Maybe you're right, friend. I had a job. And we need passage to Neverwinter. I was hoping we could work out a deal. Yes?
Hey, you know what? I like you, kid. I'll give you a discount. 1 gold piece per passenger per day.
Ah, perfect. Because I
Oh, wait, hold on. That's not
totally
what I
have.
wrote down. Fuck it. Okay.
Oh,
That's not what I wrote down, but whatever. He says, just don't come barging into my ship at night anymore. Or don't barge into my room at least.
I didn't barge in. I knocked. I'd say that. I didn't barge in. I knocked.
That's true, but you weren't supposed to be on the ship. So while you're on the ship,
Okay.
don't barge into my room.
Deal.
Great!
My friend will be
Great.
here soon. He should
Great.
have the payment you desire.
We set sail at noon. It's noon, isn't it? Hold on. You're woken up
Yeah.
at like 11. He says,
Yeah.
we set sail
Okay.
at noon then. We set sail
Alright.
at noon.
I'll see you at noon
Make
then.
sure you don't forget anything, because I'm not turning this thing around.
Alright then. I look down. Still trying to wake
Perfect.
up.
And then, okay, you look down, and then you look back up. He's gone. He's gone.
I scoff.
What was that? He like puts his head back down again.
I get scared. Ah!
I'm kidding. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that.
Oh, okay.
He's gone. He's gone.
Alright. I I pack up my stuff. I have a what do you call it? I roll up my I don't know if you call it tarp, just like the
Your
cloth I
bedroll?
have that yeah, I guess my bedroll. But like the cloth that hangs
Or-
above as a
Oh,
tent,
a
I roll
canvas.
that up as well.
Like a
Yes.
whatever. Like the cloth
Yeah.
you're using to make your tent.
Yes,
Yeah.
I roll that up, and I put it in.
It's like parts from
Nice.
two. It's like a tent kit, but it's put together from parts from like 2 different tent kits. So like the
Right.
So like you've got like 2 tarps and then like half a set of each poles, and they don't really work. But you've
They
made
work
it
good
work.
enough. Yeah. Anyway, so I have everything. I wrap everything up.
Okay, you pick up everything you own and you put it into a
Yes.
backpack.
Well, you know what I mean. Like I have the bow on my back. I got my quiver.
Yeah.
I got my sword ready. I got everything else in a bag, ready to just plop onto the ship and set sail.
Okay, now I
Uh,
have to know, how have you been keeping care of this bow if you're under like in just
I have it.
right
I
next
have it
to
hung
the
up on
water
the wall.
level?
I have it hung up on the wall.
Okay, but that's not gonna stop it from getting like the sea air on it. Like spray and
But
like
I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
it's broken. You tell me.
No, that's fine. It's done.
Okay.
I don't care.
But yeah. Anyway, no, I grab everything. And I decide to go over to Fish and Chips for food. But I
Okay,
realize I don't have enough money, so I turn around.
That's fine. They also don't open until noon,
Oh, well then
and it's
shit.
like 11:15.
All right. Well, I'm hungry or thirsty, so I
Okay.
look. Can I? I want to look around, see if I can spot any food.
Sure. There's like a smoothie bar.
A
Maybe.
smoothie bar. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. No, there's like I don't know. I mean, there's like an inn around. I mean, the yawning portal is nearby. They probably
Is
could
anybody
easily-
eating food themselves? Is anybody holding food?
Yeah, Reggie's out and about, and he's got like a lime.
Damn it. A lime?
He's no. I'm kidding. No, I don't know. He's got like some fruit. He's got like a banana. He might have more. He's like halfway through his banana.
Nah, I'll just
I mean,
wait till
I
Urag's
mean,
here.
Jake is gone
And
again.
Urag's gone.
Fantastic. Welcome back, Jake.
There we go.
Welcome back to the show, Jake.
Welcome back to Hole in the Wall.
So what's the
Yeah.
problem that you're disconnecting? Can you just not hear us?
No, it seems like whenever the call gets to like 40 minutes, I am like unable to hear y'all
Huh?
until I disconnect and then reconnect.
That's so strange.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
weird.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just wait for Urag to get there. I don't want to steal from Reggie.
You could probably just ask him. Like you
Yeah,
don't
but I
have
don't.
to steal
But yeah,
from him.
but see, I don't want to be like no, like fucking like hey, like this fucking like I don't want to be like what do you call it? Some like leech on the docks. I just ask everyone for food.
I mean, well, okay.
Come on in.
Oh,
Hey, Mommy.
visitor.
Ain't hungry for dinner,
I could eat.
but you don't want to eat?
I mean,
You ask her if
I
she can
could
make.
eat if I had food, I would eat it. But I'm not like especially like hungry.
I'll make yours last. I'll come back and ask.
Yeah.
The burgers are good.
Oh yeah, burgers.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll come back and before I start yours.
Yeah. Love you. Okay.
there's totally gonna be like, I'm just gonna hold on to all of the times that we get interrupted, and there's gonna be like a video, like an episode that is just interruptions, interruptions to the game because some of them are funny.
So
Uh,
yeah. Plus, I mean, I'm not some child. I mean, I can stay alive until Urag gets there. I don't need
Maybe
food.
maybe I can upload it 2 files at a time and say here's the episode that's been cut down to just the game, and here's the episode that is uncut with all of our stupid conversations, off
Yes,
tangents, interruptions, whatever.
Please do that.
I'll just put that up on like the YouTube
I'd love to share that.
once I get that on
Yeah.
like just fucking on Spotify. I'm just putting the episode like just the game on Spotify or whatever if I can figure out how to do that. Because as far as I can tell, I don't need to
Alright.
pay anything, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I like roll to see if I've like thought to bring more food?
No, you can just say that.
Yeah, you can just say. I don't think
Oh,
that's
okay. Yeah. Then I bring a bit more food.
Okay, what do you bring?
So
Like-
I have the wedge
Like
of
a
cheese
whole
from
wheel
earlier.
of cheese. You bring the
Not quite a
rest of
whole
the
wheel
wheel
of
of
cheese.
cheese. You bring the
I'm
rest
gonna
of the
bring
wheel
like
of cheese.
some
bread.
like some smoked venison and bread.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's nice.
Is
Yeah,
that
that's
a
a
blue
real
unicorn
dungeon.
specialty? Do you serve unicorn?
Yeah.
Nope. Unicorns
No.
unicorns are mythological creatures that
The
are
meat
definitely
makes your
extinct.
teeth sparkle.
Ew.
I'm kidding. They're probably not extinct. They're probably just like endangered creatures, and like there's a wizard out there who's like if you kill a fucking unicorn, I will hunt you down and I will hunt you down and turn you into a frog and step on
He's
you.
like Smokey the Bear. Only you can kill unicorns. But
Wait a
don't.
minute. No, it's the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Smokey the Bear in this universe is an actual
Yeah.
bear who stands on two legs, and he goes
Yeah,
around
but
and
is he a
says,
clone?
"Oh my god, no one's gonna get that joke. No one's gonna get that joke. It's getting left in, and they're gonna have to wait.
because we get it.
They're gonna have to wait until that like clip goes out after I've heavily edited it."
Lovely.
God, yeah.
Anyway, let's continue.
Great. I don't know. Yeah. What all do you bring? Do you bring like drinks too, or just like snacks, like jerky and whatever?
I guess I bring like some water too.
Fantastic. Just water. Fresh
Yeah.
water. No
Yeah,
salt
just-
water.
Yeah,
Lemon
fresh
water.
no salt.
Salt and a shaker of salt. Salt is optional.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no. Urag shows up kind of like Urag, you show up at the dock kind of like just in time to see Salamander leaving the or you haven't met him yet. You
No, I haven't
show
met
up
him.
just in time to see a red serpent man, Yuan T serpent guy, kind of like slithering like along the docks back toward like from I don't know if you know where oh no, you don't know where Magic Frog is. You see him slithering away from like a part of the docks and like back toward one of the ships. He's got like a captain's hat on and like a shirt or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He's got like a jacket on and like a hat with a feather on it or something like that. You know.
And like just a belt.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, just a belt so he can like put his sword in it.
Well, yeah, because he's a snake.
Yeah.
You're not,
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna like tell a bugbear to put pants on because he's covered in fur. You don't need to tell the snake guy to put pants on because he doesn't have legs. And now I have an image of like snakes with like sweaters on, where it's just like the tube of yarn. I have an image of Yuan T with like the sweater, and it like goes like halfway down his body. Oh, I like it. Yeah, no, you see him just in time to leave, and then you see Magic Frog climb out from underneath the dock.
All right.
And I assume he's like, oh no, now he knows.
I wave at him real big, so he knows I'm there.
Hold on, I
grimace.
want you to make an insight check to see if you even realize that he.
Yeah.
For all you know, I could be fishing.
Yeah,
Della.
but if Magic Frog is like, oh no, he knows where I live now, I might as well come clean about it. And like,
15.
okay, yeah, I don't know, he was doing something down there. He looks like he just woke up.
That's up to you to ask
He
about
looks
that.
like he looks like he just woke up. I mean,
Oh no.
and he's got like a big backpack on. So make your assumptions as you will based on your 15.
All right. I'll kind of walk over to him and say, "Greetings, Froggy. How's it going? Did you get much sleep? You look kind of tired."
Hello, Rog. I look away, looking at the shoreline. I didn't say anything else.
There's nothing worse to waking up with a snake in your face.
Yeah, that.
Do you
Well,
say that?
I don't know if you've already eaten or not. So I made sure to pack like a extra sized breakfast for me just in case you want any.
What did you bring?
And I pull out my venison and bread and water and a little salt shaker.
I look at the water. Anything alcoholic?
No, sorry.
I settle for what he brought, and
Yeah, no, yeah, you
Um,
eat some of it.
yeah.
And then, no, yeah. Actually, Reggie comes over. He's like just finishing his banana, and he like, I don't know, he like folds the banana peel up a little bit and like stuffs it into his belt, like it's like
Ew.
halfway hanging there until he can go like find somewhere to like chuck it in some grass instead of like throwing it into the ocean or onto the deck.
Nice.
He's good about littering.
Mm-hmm.
A good guy.
Yeah,
Good guy, Reggie.
I mean, not that like a banana peel is gonna be litter for very long. It'll be like, I don't know, a couple of days.
Compost.
Yeah, it'll compost in
Yeah.
a couple of days. I don't know how long it takes a banana peel to compost, but yeah, he's got like a garden behind his house or something. He like saves it to put in the compost or whatever. So yeah, he like folds it over and stuffs it halfway into his belt, and he's like, hey, magic frog, and I don't think I know your tall friend who's like who's like a head taller than you. You're both very tall, and
Greetings,
he's a
and-
dwarf.
Yes.
He's a tall dwarf, but he's still a dwarf.
I kind of point my body at Urag and I say Urag, and that's all I say.
Greetings
So
and
you
salutations.
turn 90 degrees.
No. What I mean is like I kind of like
You gesture a little. You're like, Urag.
like I point my shoulder. I'm like
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm not
I'm
looking.
doing these movements, and no one can see it, which is fine. This is how I do my thing. Yeah, no, yeah, you gesture to him, and he's like, Urag.
Yeah. Greetings and salutations. I am Urag'Thak, the owner and proprietor of the Blue Unicorn Estate.
Estate.
I mean, an establishment. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's an estate yet. Give it a couple of years. He says, "Oh, the Blue Unicorn! I've been there once or twice. You do great chicken wings. I don't know. You do great Pegasus wings. That's horrible.
Thanks.
We're sticking with the chicken
It's
wings.
my mother's recipe.
Which was your mother, the human or the orc?
I'm gonna say the human.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Chicken wings. Right. He says, "Oh, that's wonderful. It's always good to keep a family tradition going. So, Froggy, can I interest you in any business, in any work today? Or are you going on a trip? Like you said you might be yesterday night."
I turn. My mouth is full.
Oh, yeah, you've got like half of a thing of
Hold on.
venison
And I
jerky in your
put
mouth.
I put my finger up, telling him to wait a second. I finish chewing and swallowing.
Munch, 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 munch.
Sorry, my friend. I am actually going on a trip today with my friend Urag here. Going to Neverwinter.
Oh God. Okay, your voice is one of our voices
Yeah, I know.
is turning
I
into
know.
the other
I know.
person.
I know. It's inconsistent. I know. I'm trying my hardest here.
And I don't know whose it is. I don't know
Maybe
if
we're
you
rubbing-
started this way or if I did.
Maybe we're just rubbing off on each other.
Oh yeah, yeah. Or maybe it's a tactic to get people to be more comfortable around you, so you can rogue them easier.
Ooh. I don't know.
That's not a verb.
My accent's
It
pretty.
is now.
Well, it's supposed to be pretty thick, but I don't want to do like a super thick one because I don't want to make it hard for me to understand.
You don't want to make it hard for you to understand.
Well, for anyone
Hard
else.
for us to understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't understand what I'm saying. My accent is so thick. And that's thick with 2 C's.
All right. Anyway, I look at Urag. Isn't that right, Urag?
Urag.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
You okay, friend?
Oh yeah, Urag
Yes,
just
I'm
like
fine.
chokes on his water. He's like, "What? You're talking to me again?"
I
Oh,
was,
no, I'm doing.
I was in the middle of a sip. Yes. We're going to be traveling to Neverwinter to rescue some adventurers from the Sunless Citadel. I kind of just like look off in the distance.
Okay, you
When I
look
say it.
directly into the sun as you say this. And you put like some sunglasses on.
Come on in.
The sunless citadel.
A little bit later.
Interruption number
Enjoy it.
2.
Awesome. Yeah. Love you. All right.
You put some fantasy sunglasses on. You look off into the sunrise. It's not even sunrise anymore. It's noon. It's like 11:30, and you like look off at the horizon. You're like the sunless citadel, and then you freeze frame for 30 minutes. And then like the
Also,
opening
just-
credits roll.
Just a disclaimer, I'm still trying to figure out my character's voice. So I'm thinking I know
No,
it's
fair
kind of
enough.
weird interruption.
I mean,
But no, I'm thinking he needs to be more soft spoken because I think I didn't go very soft spoken. So like if I don't do soft spoken, he just sounds like
he
I don't
sounds
know
like Reggie.
a Russian. Yeah.
He starts to sound like Reggie. No, I mean you did pretty good soft spoken last time we played. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll try to do that more often. But if I don't end up doing that, please bear with me.
Go for it. Just channel Carjo.
I don't know who that is, but I will channel him.
He's the best Skyrim follower, and someone's going to be mad at me about that.
Wait,
he's the best follower in Skyrim, and someone's going to be upset about that.
oh yes, Carjo. Yes, I'm married to him. That's right.
How did
no,
you
no,
fucking forget?
Well, I haven't been home in a while, so he's probably really mad at me.
Kaji got your back.
Yeah.
Great.
No. Okay.
He's the best follower.
Yes,
in
he
all
is.
of
I
Skyrim.
agree.
Okay. So.
Continue. Yes.
Oh boy. Where were we?
We were just telling Reggie that we were going on an adventure
Yeah.
to save the adventures.
Sunless Citadel.
Ah, perfect. Oh right. He says, "I can't say I've heard of it, but have fun." I can't say I thought it. I can't say that I. I can't say that I thought that you. Oh God, that's not the accent. Hey, magic frog. I can't say that I thought of you as the adventuring type, but have
I'm not.
fun. Go for it.
Hey, Reggie, my friend. You don't happen to have anything to help me wake up, do you? Persuasion check? Question mark.
No, I'm gonna make a check to see if he has something for you to wake up. He'd
Okay.
be more than willing to help.
Please be alcohol. Please be alcohol.
He says, I might have something. Let me go check. And he turns around and starts digging around in his backpack. Backpack? Whatever. He has like a bag. He
Yeah.
starts digging around and he pulls out like a potion. He pulls out like a bottle full of something red and he puts it back. He pulls out something brown and puts it back. And then he pulls out a bottle of something that might be water or might be vodka or something, and he puts it back. And he pulls out something blue and puts it back, and he pulls out something green and he puts it back. And he pulls out another blue thing and puts it back, and then pulls it back out, and he looks at the name tag. And then he goes to put it back, and then he turns around and he hands it to you. He says, "Here, I have a potion of awakening. I don't think you should drink the whole thing, though. It's very strong. It's basically cocaine."
I drink the whole thing.
Oh, shit. Okay. You have to be... Okay, Jonathan, make a constitution check.
Oh boy.
He's like, no, Froggy, don't, oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh. Yeah, that's 3.
Okay, you need to be very hyper for the rest of,
I'll try
I'll
my
tell
best.
you when it starts wearing off.
Okay. All right, that's fair enough.
He says, I don't think you should have drank all of that.
my eyes widen.
It's
my
like
pupils
catnip. It's like catnip.
Yeah.
Your pupils go from slits to
I-
just like 90% of your eye, and then
Yeah, I'm fucking purring. Mm. Very, very good. Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
you
do.
get down on all fours and you walk around and like rub on Urag'Thak's legs and stuff, and and Reggie's like, I probably shouldn't have given him
No,
that.
no, can I like get on Urag's back and start nibbling on his ear?
Absolutely. No. Don't even ask. Just say you do it.
Yeah,
Just
no,
say-
that's what I'm saying.
Just,
Yeah, I just do it.
Just say you do it. Just feel free to just interrupt me if you're like just acting on the fucking cocaine potion.
All right, sounds good.
He's like, I really should not have given him that.
I don't know how to purr.
Urag, do you? He's on your shoulder.
Yeah.
He's laying. He's like draped across both shoulders like a scarf.
Whoa, Froggy, whoa, slow down a sec there, friend.
Oh. What was that noise?
Oh wait.
What was that noise, Jonathan?
Wait, it's not loud enough. Hold on. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, you know I
don't know
can
how to
do
purr.
sound effects, right? Like in the show. Okay.
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
just-
From like 100 feet away across the docks, you hear you you see and hear the salamander. He's like, "Hey, magic frog, where are you? We're getting ready to go."
My ears perk up, and I run on all fours over to the dog really fast.
Just like jump right off my shoulders.
Yep.
Yeah. Urag, let's go,
Froggy,
Urag.
Froggy, wait, slow down. He's the captain. Oh, wait up.
No,
I'm like, just like
I really should not have given him
jogging after him.
that.
The hell?
I really should not have given him that.
I
You guys
love
run
it.
off across the docks toward the other ship. What did I name it?
You know what? I feel like you did name it, but I don't remember what you named. Wait,
Hold
you
on.
named it. You have it on here.
I did name it.
Yes.
It was named
Start with an A or
Kedleston.
an R. Kedleston. That's right.
Kedleston.
Yeah.
You run off toward the Kedleston.
The
Yeah. And yeah. I don't know. You just like leap like 30 feet into the air and just land on the deck, and then roll over on your back and start just like rolling around on the deck.
Yeah.
And Salamander like looks at Urag, who just like ran around the thing and like up the gangplank, who's like out of breath and like, what the heck? He's like, are you his friend? What's wrong with him?
Yes, I am sorry. He
Audio.
drank an entire potion of awakening.
Oh, that's not good. You should never drink and sail. Wait.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, there's a car going off. Hold on.
God.
Just making sure it wasn't my car. Okay, we're good. Anyway.
Yeah.
He's like,
I-
oh, you should never drink and sail. Wait, hold on. You should never drink and ride. Drink and run a cart or something. There's something about drinking. It's not sailing. I've got a whole keg of rum in my cabin.
Salamander friend, I am so awake. We can do so much together now.
Weren't
I
you
just-
sneakier last night and yesterday?
What? No, of course not.
Says, I'll just take your word for it. He says, and he turns back to Uruk. He says, I'm Salamander, and who are you, my tall friend?
Greetings and salutations. I am Urag'Thak, the owner and proprietor of the Blue Unicorn establishment.
The blue
I'm on my back.
unicorn.
I
Oh, you're on your back.
yes. No. No. Okay. So like I'm I scooch over underneath Urag and I start swatting at his I start swatting at his I don't know his dagger holster, I guess.
He's got a morning
Am I-
star. He's got a big old morning star on his
Yeah,
belt.
I have a morning star and
Oh.
some
Or is
hand
it in your
axes.
belt, or is it just like hanging off the side of your backpack?
It's off the side of my backpack, but my hand axes are at my belt.
Okay.
Okay. Well then I just wrap my paws around his morning star, assuming that the points aren't sharp enough to immediately just stab me just by touching it. Yes, yeah, I assume you have to use some force to actually do damage with the thing.
Yeah, you need some good force.
I think it's a piercing weapon. So
It's piercing,
Oh,
but they're designed to use a combination.
yeah,
of
it's designed to be
bludgeoning and
like it's
piercing.
designed to be just like very heavily like swung at somebody's face.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So-
all right. I wrap my paws
Much
around
like
it,
the chainmail.
and I put my paws like through the in between slots, so I don't stab myself.
Yeah, no, yeah, you just like bat at it a little
Yeah.
bit, like pull on it and stuff. Yeah, that's fine. He says, the Blue Unicorn. And what kind of establishment is this? It sounds like a club or tavern of some sort. Am I right? This is not
Yes,
his-
it is. You
He's
will
turning
have
into
to
Reggie.
visit sometime. It's a bar. It's a bar, club, fight club. No, that sounds dumb. It,
Urag,
It's
you
a-
should tell him about your favorite drink. I
it's
love
is
it.
it? What is your favorite drink?
It's a bar and grill that has everything you could want for entertainment. There's
It's a tavern.
dancers,
A
there's
tavern of assorted.
boxing pit.
The women are more beautiful than I have ever seen. Really go there one time, Salamander. I promise you'll have lots of fun.
Ah. So it's a tavern of assorted entertainments.
I interrupt him. We should go there together. We should really do this. We should party. Let's party.
I thought you wanted to go to Neverwinter.
Yes, but we can. Of course, but first we must party. I know
Okay.
that's not his
He
voice,
says, no, I, huh. Now, if you're really sure, we can put it off for a day, but, are you sure? Should I even be
I think
asking
it should
you?
be best if we set sail as soon as we can. We're
Ah.
we're going to,
Urag,
we're
you are
trying
no
to
friend,
save
my
some
friend.
people who are.
Friend,
Yeah.
you're no fun. You're no fun, friend. Come on, we can party for one night.
But
Yes?
those people, they're trapped in the sunken citadel.
Ah, trapped, whatever. They can last another day.
Sunken
we can-
Citadel. What? I thought you were going to Neverwinter. Also, that's not what the
but
dungeon
it's
is called. Wait, no.
close to Neverwinter.
Oh, very well. All right. You want to set sail immediately. The rates for passengers are one gold dragon per day.
Urag, please,
passenger.
my friend.
One gold
Please,
dragon.
friend.
One
Okay, I
one gold
looked
dragon
down
per
at
day per
Froggy.
passenger, and
I looked down at. Oh yeah,
two dragons to stay at the docks until you come back for a maximum of a week.
Okay. I look down at Froggy and say, "Don't worry, Froggy. We can party here."
Tonight,
And-
yes?
Now, I need it to be
And then-
very specific. This is not a party boat. This is a
Yes, yes,
sailing
yes.
ship.
It's going to be like a 2, maybe 3-person party.
Is he going to come down soon? How big was this potion?
I have no
It's
idea.
about yay big.
Yay big.
Oh, I see we'll be dealing with this for a while. Very well.
Yes.
Very well.
Uh,
Did you?
How many
So,
days boat ride will it be? I like to pay cash up front.
let's see. It should be roughly.
I'm crawling over to the Are there any drinks around?
There's like water, and there's like a barrel with like some lemons in it. You know, they got to fight off
Okay.
scurvy. Oranges and lemons and limes. They've got citrus fruits. He says, let's see, it's about a day and a half sailing to Neverwinter.
I start swatting at Salamander's dagger.
Okay, he wraps
I'm
himself
purring
around you and
loudly.
pins you. He wraps himself around you and grapples you. You can't move. You have to make a strength check to get out of it. You can't move. He says, hold still. I'm trying to negotiate with your friend. He says,
I got a 14.
Okay, he got an 18.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a strong snake. I said he was like a cobra, but I don't know. Maybe he's like part constrictor too.
I'm still purring, by the way. He can feel the purrs through his scaly skin.
Oh, that's very calming. Why don't you just hold still for a few minutes? Okay, he says, let's see, add 1 gold per day per passenger. A day and a half journey there, and a day and a half back if you want to take the boat. And I'll stay docked for a maximum of a week for 2 gold coins. Another week for another 2, if you think you'll be that long.
All right. Let's see. That's 2.5.
So that would be. So let's see. That would be 3 gold coins traveling
there.
each, and then
5.
so that'd be 6.
8 gold
8.
coins in total.
Yeah, 8-ish.
Yeah.
Or
Okay, I hand
or
him-
10 if you want him to stay docked for 2 weeks. He will actually give that 10. He'll actually give that extra 2 back if he doesn't stay for 2 weeks. But if you wanted
Sure,
to say,
yeah.
just in case.
Sure, yeah, I'm gonna give him the 10.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So, hold on. I just realized I've not written down how much Durnan has offered to pay into the business. Let me just write that down. It was 70 GP. 70 GP. For the business. Okay. Fantastic. So yeah, you hand him 10 or 8? 8 or 10? 10?
Yeah.
Okay. He says, fantastic, and he like drops them into a pouch and then like pulls a little black notebook out and he like writes down what you've just given him and where he's going and how long you should be staying in the dock. And he says, all right, we set sail in 2 minutes. And he says, all hands, and he like shouts, all hands on deck, and then like a bunch of like just all sorts like come out from like under, like a couple run out from under the deck. I don't know, there's like a crew of like 7, not including him. I don't know how many people you need to run a ship. I'm gonna say there are 8 members of the crew, including Salamander, which brings it up to 10 people on the ship.
Can I try freeing my arms?
Yeah, you can make another strength contest with me.
I got 14 again.
Okay. Well, yeah, you managed to free. He also rolled a 14, so you managed to free your arms, but he's like still wrapped
Yeah.
around you.
That's okay. Can I swat his dagger now with both paws with big cat eyes, my purring, cute little face? I'm basically
sure.
just being really cute right now. No good reason.
Sure. He says,
Sweet.
man, I gotta find you something. I gotta find you a downer or something. Cancel this out. Maybe a potion of sleep.
No,
But like half of it. Like half of a potion. And the deckhands run out. I don't know. There's like a couple of I don't know. There's like a dwarf and there's a water genasi. there's like a water genasi. They're like I don't know if you're familiar, Jonathan. Jake, you might be. They're like the offspring of humans and jinns or genies.
Yeah.
So he's like a humanoid, but he's like blue, and she is a humanoid and like blue and like watery. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They get like they're like elemental people.
Can you name her Jenny?
No, she has a name.
Oh damn. Okay.
um and the boat kind of like and like I don't know, there's another UNT with blue scales. They kind of look more like a they're like a rattlesnake but with like some blue scales instead of brown, but not like bright red, not like bright blue like Salamander's scales are bright red. They're kind of like a muted tone. Yeah, there's all sorts on the ship, and they start like pulling down the sails, and a couple of them pull out like some rods and begin to push off the deck, and just as you guys are kind of like halfway out of the dock, Urag, you hear and spot out of the corner of your eye, you spot Ilana, who is running after the boat, and she says, "Wait for me! Wait for me!"
Ooh. Alana,
Okay.
I forgot that you wanted to come with us.
I look over at
Oh my
Alana
god,
with
I almost didn't find you guys. Where? Help me onto the boat.
Look at,
Are you wait?
reach
Sorry, go ahead.
down. Oh no, I hold my morning star out to like give some extra reach.
Okay.
Can I climb onto his? Oh no, I'm stuck on the ground, aren't I?
Well, you're not in the ground. You're a little bit suspended above the air. Salamander is wrapped around you. He says, "Urag, if you bring another passenger on board, it'll be more money." But if you're trying to pull her up, she will grab onto the Morning Star. Make a strength check. Jake, strength check.
Oh, you want me to make that?
Yeah,
I thought she was
yes.
gonna take
Yeah,
it.
no.
My bad.
I'm done with.
No,
strength checks,
I
I'm
did.
good.
I kind of made it. I realized I did make it sound a little bit like she was making it.
Godzilla.
This will be easy. I mean, she's like a slight half elf lady.
7.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You don't manage. Somehow you don't
Switch
manage
to
to pull
points.
her up onto the deck. So now you're like holding. Now you're like holding the Morning Star, and she's like hanging onto it, getting dragged off the dock.
Can I try to get out of Salamander?
Yeah, Salamander just like lets you go, and he like slithers over and
Okay.
tries to help. You're welcome to help as well.
I use my insane crackhead cat powers now that I have them to scurry on over and
Yeah, Urag, make another
I'm-
strength check, and you have advantage because of
Yeah.
strong crack cat.
Godzilla. God fucking damn it! I'm not rolling good today.
Wow,
That is
What'd you get?
another 7.
Really? Did you
Okay.
roll
Yes, really.
advantage?
Yes, it was a 3 and a 4.
Okay.
And then plus 3 is 7.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Okay, yeah, she's
here.
yeah, you're now over open water, and Salamander's like Urag, what's the problem? She can't weigh that much. Look at her, she's like a little elf.
I start climbing on the side and I climb under to where she's hanging and I try to
Make a strength check.
yeah, okay.
Make a strength check till you try to like grab her and pull her up.
What I'm gonna try to do is like I'm gonna dig my claws, my hind legs into like the boat, and I'm gonna push with my actual arms.
Okay.
See if I can't help them.
Wow.
Okay. Let's see here. That's a 12.
Yeah, you managed to push her up, and you guys get her up onto the deck.
Thank God. I was worried. I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to do that. That would have been the funniest thing ever. We just having so much trouble getting her up on the ship.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got her.
Yeah, you guys are like,
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know, you're like 100 feet away from the dock now.
She could have drowned.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh boy. She's like, oh man, I don't, that's, thanks. And she looks at Salamander, who is wearing the big, hat and like the coat and stuff. She's like, you must be the captain. Hi, I'm Ilana. And she,
Right when she says that, I jump on her back and nibble on her ear.
on her
Purring.
ear or her hair?
Yeah. Or her hair. Her hair probably makes more sense.
Okay, yeah. My cat did that to me last night. Like, legitimately climbed up onto my bed, onto my pillow above my head, and then bit my hair. It woke me up, and like, and like I woke up, and then she just like jumped off the bed and like ran and hid in her tower.
There was a little off topic here, but I remember when I was younger, my cat Patty, she was looking at my neck, but you know how cats have like sandpaper tongues, right? So like when I woke up, I just felt sandpaper. And this was young enough to where I didn't know that cats' tongues were like felt like that. I didn't know they were like sandpapery. So I woke up and felt this like sandpaper thing rubbing across my neck, and I was so scared because I thought it was like a ghost or something. And I didn't move for hours, and I turned around eventually, and it was just my cat. I was like, oh my god! And that was the first time I learned about cats' tongues. Anyway, I'm eating her hair right now.
Okay, she's like, what? No, no, and she like, I don't know, like pushes you off of her. She's like, what's gotten into the Froggy? What's gotten into him?
I'm laying down on my back, swatting the air now. My big eyes.
Sorry, he drank an entire potion
Make
of
a
awakening.
charisma check, Froggy.
Okay.
Make a charisma check. Let's see how.
Fair enough. Here, I'll show you said it. Okay, and then charisma 15.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's cute, but what? Why is he trying to eat my hair? And she's like frantically trying to smooth her hair down. She's like, again, hi, I'm Ilana, and Salamander's like, I'm Salamander. No, Urag, again. Another passenger
Yeah.
does mean more.
Yeah, I hand him 3 more coins.
Okay, you reach to hand him 3 more coins, and Alana's like, I've got never mind. you just like hand him the gold, and she's like, I brought no, okay. I'll buy food or something. Yeah, and she, yeah, and she's like, what's wrong with the cat? What happened to him? The tabaxi.
Yeah. He drank
not
an
to be rude.
entire potion of awakening, and he's
that's
very
bad, is it?
energetic now.
I see. Well, I don't think I've got anything that can solve that.
I start running around the ship like crazy. I got the zoomies going now.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Don't worry. When you work in a bar for long enough, you learn whatever goes up must come down.
Right when he says right when he says that, I run into a pole.
you just like stand up. You just like run into the mast.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what? Let's see if you knock yourself out.
Okay.
Make a dexterity. I don't know. Just make a check of some sort.
Okay. I'll just do
Probably
Constitution.
Constitution. Yeah.
Okay, that's 15.
Okay, 15. Yeah, you're a little dazed, but you're not knocked out. And Salamander's like, "Oh, I hope he goes down. I hope this is over soon." He's like, "All right, welcome aboard, Ilana. It's a day and a half journey to Neverwinter, and then however long your trip is, wherever else you're going." And um, yeah, she says, "Oh," she's like, "Thank you," and then she's like, "Do you want us to do something with him, or just let him be?" He's like, "Just let him be. If he becomes too much of a nuisance, we can always throw him overboard."
I'm not paying attention. I'm just swatting the air.
Sounds good.
Hey everybody, it's me, Ethan, the Dungeon Master here on Minor Illusion. I just wanted to thank all of you again for listening to episode 2. So thanks very much. We appreciate it. If you are listening, and if you're not, well, you're not, and there's not a lot I can do about that. So you may have noticed that this episode sounds different than the first one. And that's because after sitting down and editing it extensively, cutting out every single bit of dead air, and just the random tangents that we get off to, I decided that was too much work, especially when the week after doing the first one, and then the subsequent 3 weeks between actually that and editing this episode, I got to go back to work after the pandemic and all of that, or the pandemic's still going on, but whatever. I got to go back to work, and I am super tired all the time. So, we made jokes during this episode. I think they're toward the end about the unedited version of the episode, where you just hear everything. Welcome to it. It's going to be the only version of the episode, so don't go looking. But again, thanks for listening, and if you just can't be bothered to listen to us and on go off on tangents for 2.5 hours, don't. But thanks if you do. Before I let you get back to the show, I just want to let you know that the party will soon be going to a shop where they can buy magic items, and if you would like to send one in to the show, you can send an email to MinorIllusionDND@gmail.com. Once again, that is MinorIllusionDND@gmail.com. Once again, thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoy the rest of the episode, and the next one should be up next week or the week after, and we haven't quite decided on a schedule yet. Bye!
Guys have all brought stuff. She has brought with her a probably you look at it and you think it's probably the nicest thing she owns. She's brought a lute with her. It's kind of like slung across her back.
Oh. Just like Ethan. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
He's talking to a ghost.
Yes, all of them. Jeez.
Can I try to grab the lid from her?
Yeah, Pickle's on the side. Oh yeah, of course. Love you. Okie dokie, yeah.
Let me just start that over. You guys look at Alana. You guys have brought your own, you know, all your own equipment and stuff. Alana has brought with her a, kind of like a satchel, like a messenger bag type satchel, and a lute, which is slung across her back. It's made of like a dark kind of wood with some strings and stuff, and like a little bit of kind of like, it's not, it's probably not like a precious metal, but it's It's like lighter engravings in it. Yeah, some like fun patterns on. Yeah, and you look at this and you think it's probably the nicest thing she owns, considering she is like like a farmer's daughter or whatever.
Yeah.
I run up to Alana.
Okay, you just like rub on her legs,
Um,
as cats tend to do.
I do that for a second, and then I guess I stand up, right, and I'm like, wait, she pulled out the loot, right?
No, it's just on
Yeah.
her back. It's just
Oh, it's just on her back. Well, we can
Oh.
see it, right?
Yeah, it's like out in the open. It's not.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Elana, can I see the loot for a second? I would like to play a song for you.
No, this was a gift from my grandfather. No.
Come on, live a little.
Maybe once you come down.
What do you mean? I am calmed down. Can't you tell? My tail
Your
is
tail
wagging
is
like
just like
crazy.
flicking back and forth.
Yeah, it's flicking. My eyes are still all fucked up.
She says,
But I'm trying to pretend I'm not fucked up.
Okay, well, make a performance or a deception check. Make a
Okay.
deception check.
Fair enough.
You're breathing into the
Okay.
microphone again.
Yes, let me lift the mic a little bit.
This happens when we get
Right.
excited.
Yes. I got an 18.
Okay. She. Well, let's see. Hold on. That is a good language. That is a good spell. Let's see. Yeah, she doesn't need detect magic. Why does she have detect magic?
Pretty please.
She says, yeah, just for a moment. And she like unslings the lute, and she's very gullible apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Like kind of like cautiously hands it over to you. Please don't chuck her loot off the side of the ship.
I'm not going to, don't worry.
She can't. A good few of her spells are not any use if she doesn't have that. There's a lot that she cannot help you with if she doesn't have that loot.
Fair enough. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything crazy unless I get like a nat 1 on something and like something messes up.
Jesus.
But anyway,
Let's hope not.
I'm going to try to here. Let me sing the song of my people, and then I start playing the lute, and I meow because I don't know Tabaxi's language if they have one.
I don't think they have their own language. I think they're kind of like cats where they don't really like meow out in the wild or whatever. They kind of like have their different way of communicating. I think it's just
Fair
kind of
enough.
like it's just kind of you're still breathing heavily into the microphone.
Am I?
I think it's yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
see because I'm not seeing like the green outline, so I don't. Okay, let me just lift it up a little more. There
It's
you go.
kind of like
No
at the
way.
very end of a sentence when you do it.
Oh, was that
You know,
is that it?
well, I could hear it, but it wasn't like into the microphone. Blowing
Okay,
up the
because I'm just making
speakers.
sure because I have the mic above like my mouth and my nose, so there's no way it should be going.
Okay,
in the mic.
perfect.
Anyway,
Perfect.
continue.
So so probably just like cats kind of only meow when they're domesticated to like get humans' attention. They probably don't have like their own language. They kind of just like it's kind of like social cues or whatever.
Yeah.
That's not the right word because that requires language a little bit.
Can
Whatever.
I?
They have their own like languageless communication method.
Yeah.
And then they like speak common. They've learned it. Either that or they just speak common. That's their normal language. I don't know.
Yes, I would like to play the lute and sing a song for everyone, and maybe raise the morale. Performance check? Question mark.
Oh, they do have a language, but only if you actively grew up on the island of Chult, where people don't leave. Okay,
Well,
so
never mind.
So no, you don't have your you don't have your because that's like a whole adventure in and of itself.
Right.
That we're not gonna end up doing because I don't want to. Um,
Yes.
that we're not gonna end up doing because I don't want to with these characters, or at least I don't have a way for you really to do it the way we've got this adventure set up. But yeah, unless you, yeah.
Okay.
So
Yes.
no, you probably just speak common. That's like
Cool.
your first language.
Yeah. So I'm gonna sing and play the lute for everyone.
Wonderful.
Performance check? Question mark.
Yes. Performance check.
Okay.
Are you
Okay.
proficient in a lute? Do you-
Well,
I don't think a
so.
rogue gets a musical instrument.
No, I don't think so.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
No, I mean go for it. You can still try.
Performance. That's 11.
11. Yeah. Okay. You sing like a little song. I don't know. You sing like Hot Cross Buns or whatever. Whatever the TV version of that is. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you sing like a little like beginner song. Maybe you've like I don't know picked up a lute before and like played a little bit of it. It's not.
I only know one. I only know one kind of tune, so I just sung to that tune.
Yeah. Okay. Do, 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 do. It's Tetris.
Tetris. Yes.
You play the Tetris theme and you sing Hot Cross Buns to it. It doesn't really work, but you make it work a little bit. Yeah. And she's like, yeah, that was all right. All right.
Just right, eh? Well, let me sing you another one.
Okay. You guys spend I don't know like 3 or 4 hours with Froggy just kind of like messing around a little bit. Definitely super high until he doesn't come down until it's like I don't know midnight. You guys spend the rest of the day just trying to kind of like keep him from like jumping off the ship or whatever. I say you guys, I mean, by which I obviously mean Urag and the 3 NPCs.
Yes.
2 NPCs, whatever. And
Alana.
yeah, and yeah, and then and then the next day kind of passes uneventfully until it's about evening. It's probably about I don't know. It's probably like 5 or 6 in the evening. You and one of the shipmates kind of calls out "Land ho!" and off in the distance you can see the spiral tiered city of Neverwinter off in the distance, and it kind of looks like I don't know. I don't think it's actually looks like this on any map of any D&D map, but I like it better. It kind of looks like Gondor, where it's like circular rings, but it's not up on a mountain. It's just kind of like its own thing. And it's kind of like up at the edge of the ocean. There's a big wall around the lowest level of it, and then there's like a wall around and then there's like a shorter kind of wall around each of the 3 levels. Kind of like an upside down cone, but if you built it out of cylinders. And then there's like buildings on top of them. Yeah. And then within 30 minutes of calling it out, you guys have docked, and Salamander has gotten all the papers in order, and the ship's crew have kind of like left, and Salamander is kind of like they've left and like gone off to the taverns or inns or whatever, and Salamander is just kind of like hanging out on the deck, just kind of like I don't know, sitting in a chair. He's got like a wooden rocking chair that he kind of like sits in. Sort of. He's a snake, so.
I'm sleeping.
So imagine that how you will. Oh. Okay, and Froggy's been asleep for 36 hours.
Yes.
I don't think that adds up. I don't think that adds up. He's been asleep for like 16 or 17 hours.
Yeah. Well, let's say I
went to bed at midnight.
Let's say I went to sleep at like 1 or 2.
Yeah, okay. You came down and then you went and no, I like it better. You were like running around and then you just face planted into the ground and no one has been able to move you
Yeah, that's fair enough.
since midnight
People,
last night.
I mean,
Now it's like
I could
6
be
p.m.
dead. I could definitely be dead.
No, he's still got a heartbeat. They checked.
Oh, okay, they checked. Good
They
job.
checked.
At least they checked.
Yeah, they checked. They tried like splashing water on you. Nothing worked. you know. You know. And it was like yeah, so midnight. Yeah, it's probably been about 20 hours. That's math. 16 hours. 18 hours if it's 6 p.m. Yeah, 18 hours. You've been asleep for 18 hours. And you just docked in Neverwinter, where
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you're coming around. Actually, yeah. Make me a
What's the-
Constitution check to see if you're coming
Okay.
around.
All right.
Okay,
That's
well, that's
12.
just gotten us copyrighted. Um,
Oh, sorry.
no, I'm kidding.
You can bleep that out. No, I have a. Wait, what did I say?
I sang
Crap, what did I
Tetris earlier, so it's fine. It's
do?
um,
What was it? It was 12. Yeah, 12.
okay, yeah, you're coming around, but you're still like you've woken up, but it's kind of like when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like tired and you don't know why you're up, and you'll like definitely go back to sleep in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I'm like looking around,
they
like
let you.
just like my head's slightly up on off the ground or off where I'm sleeping, and I'm looking around my eyes, and I'm just kind of like, I really don't want to deal with this, and then I just kind of lay my head back down. But I'm
Okay.
not asleep yet. I'm just not like standing up.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're on like this, like the lower, the first bottom, the middle deck, the first one down.
Okay,
Um,
sounds good.
yeah, and Alana is kind of like standing on the stairs to like be able to see you, but also have a conversation with Urag and Salamander. And Salamander has like a map out, and he's got like a map of like Neverwinter, because well, yeah, because he's I don't know, his ship is from here. He hails from Neverwinter, so he has like a map
Mhm.
to um, I don't know why. I don't know why if he's from here, but he has a map of Neverwinter. He's like, and then the surrounding area, and he says, all right, I think you ought to stay here for the night. Stay here in Neverwinter for the night. Um, I don't mind letting you sleep on the ship if you'd like, but I don't really have any great food, and I don't know if you've eaten all of yours. That's me saying that. I don't know if you've eaten all of your food or not, but he says it's like, the best food we've really got is like these, and he points to the citrus barrel. He points to the barrel of citrus fruit, and Alana's like,
I guess
oh,
we could.
I think Froggy might be up. Urag, you better come wake him up, keep him up before he just crashes again.
Yeah.
Unless we're
Like,
staying here on the ship, at which point it's probably fine. But if you want to go to an inn, you'll probably pick him up.
Yeah, I walk over to Froggy, and I like kind of tap him on the shoulder. Froggy, Froggy,
What?
we're at Neverwinter. You want to get something to eat?
Only if it's another one of those potions.
What kind of food are we going to eat?
We don't quite know yet. I was thinking we could go down into the city and find some sort of place to dine.
All right, give me a couple of minutes to wake up.
Okay, he falls asleep. No.
Oh, wait.
You want me to roll for that? I wouldn't mind rolling for that. It'd be kind of funny.
No,
All right.
no, you'll be up.
Come on in. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Interruption number 4.
Thank
Gonna
you.
cut your
So,
and you
yes, I will. Love you
Okay.
too. Yep.
You got everything you need?
Yep. Mm. Mm.
Love you, sweetheart.
Love you too.
Hmm.
Alrighty, yo.
Interruption number 4. Okay. You still there, Jonathan?
I'm sleeping.
All right. Okay. Salamander
I found
says to Urag, you come back up. I don't know. You like pick Froggy up or something, or do you just leave him there?
What was that?
Okay. Do you pick Froggy up or something, or do you just leave him there?
I just leave him there to wake up on his own.
Fantastic. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you come back up, and Salamander's like, he's like, yeah, it's probably best that you stay here for the night. It looks like it's about a day's ride to a day's ride. Or oh, okay. Well, we're getting notification noises in the recording now.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know.
Can I
I always have my settings to turn it off notifications if I'm already in the server, so I'm not used to that.
I'll just hold on. I'll just mute the notifications for 8 hours.
Yeah. My
That'll work.
bad. There you go.
No, that's cool. It's cool. That's my fault too. I'm like, I should have thought about that. He says, you said where'd you say you were going? Oakhurst, right? After
Yes.
he says, all right, well that's here, and he points to kind of like, I don't know, it's a couple of miles inland and a couple miles north of Neverwinter. There's not really like a closer. This is like the closest place you could have docked to it.
Mm-hmm.
He says it's probably half a day's ride from here. Crunch. But I don't recommend that you go during the day or during the night because this area here, and he kind of like points to like the woods, so like the wood and like grassland area or surrounding Neverwinter. He says, here the Felicity Wilds, they're dangerous at the best of times, and nighttime is one of the worst. So,
All right. Yeah.
you're trying to keep safe. I don't recommend going through there.
I think we're going to get off, get something to eat, and then come back here to sleep if that's all right with you.
Sounds good. Just don't wake me.
Will do.
At that point, I'm slowly getting out of bed.
No, you weren't in a bed. You were on the floor.
I'm slowly getting up.
He comes trudging up the stairs a little bit, just very slowly, like on all fours, just very slowly, like you know. And I was like, "All right, Froggy, are you going to jump on me again?"
What? What are you talking about?
You mean you don't remember that?
Remember what?
Jumping on me. And him.
No.
Well, alright. No more potions of awakening for you. Not if I have anything to say about it. I probably
just
won't,
want to get
though.
some
You probably
food.
don't listen. You probably won't listen to me.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh boy. Okay, great.
Urag, where are we going?
We are going out to eat.
Yes, but which direction?
I don't quite know.
Okay, let's go this way. I point in a random direction.
Okay. Alright, fantastic.
And I'll just let you decide where we end up, I guess.
Okay, you end up with the blue unicorn. No. Haven't left.
How did we get here? We went in a circle.
No, you end up at I don't know. You end up somewhere. Um,
Close your eyes and just point at a.
well, I don't really have like I don't really
A map?
have like a map of Neverwinter. Not that there would be like taverns on it anywhere. Um, no, I don't know. You walk around, you find a tavern. It's called uh, it's called the Troll's Arse. No, it's not.
Charming.
Hold on.
Very
on.
charming.
Mm,
Get out of here, fly! You stupid fly! My beard is growing larger by each day. I want a lumberjack beard so bad.
Okay, you find a tavern called the Pewter Pot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, their like sign says the Pewter Pot, and it's like a pot hanging on like an actual pot hanging underneath the signpost.
Nice.
Yep.
I follow
And,
Urag. I'm
okay.
not fit to lead.
Yeah, and okay. Yeah. Alana also is just following Urag. She's she doesn't like go places as much. Like the blue unicorn is about it because Urag gives her like a discount. For being his friend and helping him, like I don't know, talk to a friend or whatever. I did say that she helped you like find the building, didn't I?
Yeah.
I gotta keep this shit straight.
It's okay.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah, she's just following you. Rug, you find this is the first. I don't know. This is like maybe not the first one, but like kind of the best looking one that you find.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So go for it. Role playing, Dungeons and Dragons, go.
Yeah.
Yes, and please.
I'll start.
Just check, I'm chewing.
Oh, you're good. You're good. No, you're fine.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
I just didn't want to go because I didn't feel like it made sense for
Well, you could be
goddamn,
like, "Hey, Urag, what's this place?"
yeah, I'll do
Pretend
something like
that you said that, and not me.
Urag, should we stop here?
The person
I
above
point.
me is playing the guitar. I really hope that's not coming up in the recording.
I don't hear anything. So I'm just gonna assume you don't hear anything.
Yeah, let's assume and hope. Let's hope.
Alrighty. Oh yes, This looks like a very nice bar. Let us see what is inside.
Ooh.
Spot me some food.
Yeah, this looks interesting. Yeah, let's go in, Urag. I trust your judgment.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I'm going to have a seat in this area. And I just kind of walk in a direction and find a chair.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you walk in a direction and find a chair, and then.
But then I go back and go back to Urag. Sorry, I forgot to ask him something.
Okay.
Urag.
You put your bag in the chair to signify that you've taken the table.
Yes.
And then you keep an eye on it so nobody steals it.
Urag, you mind paying for me? I only have.
Ilana says, actually, I think I've got that. I brought some money for the fare on the boat, and then Urag just paid for me. So I will pay as much for food as I can afford on my. And she like opens her little like coin pouch, and she's like, 8 gold pieces. which
Typically,
to be fair is quite a
Yeah.
bit of money. It's probably like
yeah, that's like
it's probably like
Yeah.
enough for like a whole feast.
yeah.
Um,
She's probably saved it for like a couple of months and like gone to a bank
Mhm.
and like turned coppers into gold and whatever. And she like roots around it. Oh, and 2 silver. 2 silver pieces as well.
uh,
Yeah.
ty- typically it's the other way around, but I suppose I'll let you pay for me this time.
Well, yes. Yeah. Thanks.
I awkwardly smile
Yeah.
and turn around and walk back to the chair, embarrassed about how awkward that situation was.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess me and Alana go in.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Go for it. You
we
enter
go
the
in.
tavern. You enter the
Yeah, what-
tavern. It's kind of like a one room building, sort of. Or maybe there's a back room or a cellar. But it's like one room, kind of like a big rectangular room. There's a bar against the wall opposite the door, and then there's, I don't know, 6 or 7 tables and a couple of booths like around the edges. There in the tavern there's like a couple of people. There's like a dragonborn with blue scales, who is like passed out drunk, and whatever however much he's either had something very very strong or a lot of something. Uh,
yeah.
there are 2 dwarves who are sitting on the opposite side of the tavern from the dragonborn, and then there's as well as there's also an old man with like balding balding, but has like long white hair and like a big long white beard. He is dressed in kind of some, not like ragged robes, but like kind of like not necessarily terrible, like badly made, but like old and faded, kind of
Mhm.
like worn robes that are. He's got kind of like a faded blue robe wrapped around him. A big book sat on the table next to him, as well as a wooden quarterstaff leaning against the table. Yeah, there's a wizard.
So
There's like
yeah.
a wizard in the tavern and some dwarves
Yeah.
and like yeah.
Gandalf, dwarves, dragon.
Well, he's not Gandalf. He's not Gandalf. He doesn't have a pointy
Okay.
hat.
I guess I turn to Alana and I say, "Here, Alana, I don't really care what you buy me. Just go up to the barkeeper and get us all some food. I'm gonna try to see if I can get any information about the Sunless Cathedral.
Sunless Citadel.
Yeah,
Citadel, thank you.
Yeah.
Sunless Citadel. Yeah.
Should
it has
I make a
alliteration, yeah.
page? Should I make like a page on Google Docs with like notes in it that you guys should remember that you aren't going to?
It'd probably be safer to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just create.
Let's
it
just
in
say
the-
Alana. Let's just say Alana corrected you as far as rules
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, she's like the Sunless Citadel.
Oh yeah, the Sunless Citadel.
The Sunless Citadel, and you like pull sunglasses off that were
Wait.
not on your face before, but you like turn to look at the other camera and suddenly you have sunglasses on. It's a curse.
Where am I at in relation to Urag?
Where are you? Were you in the tavern? Did you just like go find a table or whatever?
I went in. I assumed we were already inside, so yeah, I would say I'm inside the tavern. Like maybe like if you were to enter from the front, I'd be like somewhere in the back, furthest from the door.
Okay. So the Google Doc is just in the same folder as the a map for the show.
Cool.
Show or whatever for the map page. So yeah, take note. Like you guys can put notes in here. I'll put notes in here if you have like if it's something you really should remember.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. I only if it's something that like there's no way the characters would forget it. Otherwise it's on you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so you guys are both just fine with like Alana getting whatever she like whatever she can afford, and then still like potentially have money for food later.
That's
right?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine with that.
okay.
No, I was just asking because I didn't know if since we're in the same like area, I don't know if you wanna like if I was able to like role play or if I have to wait until Urag is done.
Well, I mean, if you've gone and sat at a table like in the tavern, yeah, you can see Urag if he goes over and like talks to somebody and you want to join in, you can just say I get up and join him.
Okay, sure.
Or if you're not interested, you can just like hang out, or you can go and talk to somebody else, and I'll just flop between the two of you, or do one of you
Yes.
and then the other, or whatever.
I
mean, it's probably
who's the
easier for me and anyone listening that you stick together, but do whatever you want. It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Is there anybody like near me that's like drinking?
Near you, or which side of when you came in the door, which direction did you go, right or left, to find a table? Left. Okay. Next to you is the passed out Dragonborn. That is the only person on this side of the tavern. Oh,
Cool.
The bartender is he's like a human. He's a human. Or maybe he's a half elf.
Dragonborn's passed out. Does he have a drink on the table?
No, he has a knocked over mug.
Shit. Okay, can I try to pickpocket him? Maybe for money. Maybe.
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, I'll try. Let's see how this goes.
You can try. The bartender's not paying attention because Alana's ordering from him, and she's, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. He might be like hitting on her or whatever. I don't know. We're not doing that scene, you're not paying attention. So.
Okay. So what? Sleight of hand, I would assume. Or
yes.
stealth, or maybe both.
Well, make a stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have you do stealth, and this is because the Dragonborn is passed out. They have a pretty high constitution. He's not gonna notice if you try to do stuff. This is more for the bartender and like the wizard and the dwarves.
Yes, I got 21.
And also Urag, if he's because like Urag is
Yeah, I'm lawful good.
Oh yeah, you may not want him to notice. But Jake,
right.
but if Urag has gone off to like talk to the dwarves or the wizard or whatever, go for it. You don't have to. I mean, you can just say he's not paying attention and then like whatever.
Yeah, I got 21 for stealth.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Sure. Sure. You kind of just like walk past and like I don't know. You put his drink back upright. It doesn't have anything left in it, but it's not gonna like roll off the table or whatever. And then you lean over and like check to make sure that he's fine, or at least make it look like that, and then you like snatch his coin purse.
Nice. What'd I get?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Yes, let's find out.
Let's find out. You have found 11 copper pieces, 6 silver pieces, and 20 gold pieces in his coin pouch.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's quite a lot of money.
That's oh shit! I don't want to get caught with this. Oh no! Wait.
I mean,
okay, let's see here.
what you could do
You don't
is
have to
just
take
like
all of it.
take half of it.
No, I'm taking all of that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, you
Okay,
just
wait.
swipe the coin pouch. I don't even.
16.
11 copper, 6 silver,
Yeah.
20
6 silver,
gold.
20 gold. Sweet, I'm rich.
Yeah.
Until
well,
until he realizes his coin purse is gone.
I don't know.
Well, that's up
I
to
mean-
you, but
I mean,
we'll see.
he's
we'll see.
wearing like pretty like nice looking clothes. So there's you think there's like a pretty good chance that if he does notice, it won't even matter. It won't really
Yeah.
even matter. Like, if he doesn't notice, he probably won't ever notice. And if he does notice, and like, it might not matter.
Nice.
That's
All
just
right.
kind of like what you get from looking at him.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
'Kay.
Anyway, I
Urag,
swipe it.
Okay, yeah, you swipe that. Urag, are you going to talk to somebody? Bartender
Yes.
or
I guess I gotta talk to the wizard first.
okay? Ooh, fantastic. I love this character.
All right, I go up to the wizard and say, "Excuse me, sir. I couldn't happen but to notice that you seem to be some sort of wizard.
Okay.
I was
He doesn't
wondering
react.
if you would.
He doesn't hear you.
I was.
He doesn't seem to hear you.
Hello, sir.
What?
Excuse me.
Okay, he jumps. He's like, "What? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear. This is not the voice I should be using for him. That's Salamander." He says,
What? Oh, I didn't hear you over there.
"That's the voice I'm going with."
Oh, it's
I didn't hear.
quite all right, sir.
I didn't hear you. I'm very old, you see. I didn't hear you.
I'll try to talk a bit louder.
Okay. I mean, you don't have to shout. We'll just pretend.
So I was wondering. I saw you over here, and I couldn't help but notice you seem to be a wizard of some sort.
He says,
Oh, hold on. There's no need to shout.
and he turns around and he turns around in his seat. He's sitting in one of the booths and he like rummages around in like his bag and then he pulls like some magic, I don't know, like earplugs out and pops them in his ears. And they're hearing aids.
Magic hearing aids.
Yeah, he pulls some magic hearing aids out. And he's like,
What? Sorry, start over. I can hear you fine now. I just didn't have these
All
in
right.
in case it got loud in here. I wanted to focus on reading my book.
Oh yes, that's quite understandable.
I've got to study
I
these
couldn't
spells.
help-
I'm very old and I'll forget them.
I couldn't help but notice you seem to be some sort of wizard.
He says, oh, yes,
I-
the robes and the staff. Yes, they do make it slick like that, don't they? It's very easy to spot a wizard, especially if they're wearing traditional garb. What's your
Yes.
name? What's your name, young man?
Oh yes. I am. I am Urag'Thak,
Urag'Thak.
and
I knew
about.
I knew an orc named Urag'Thak back in my younger days. You wouldn't happen to be his reincarnate. You wouldn't happen to be his great grandson, would you? That's too many greats.
Don't quite know.
I don't know. I don't have. Maybe. Well, that's all well and good. I've noticed the orcs don't seem to tend to keep track of their genealogy.
Yes. And so, anyways, I'm going on a bit of a rescue mission in the surrounding area, and I just wanted to know if you had any sort of like knowledge about it.
He says, the surrounding area.
and I don't know, he takes like a sip of his drink and he says,
Anywhere specific?
Yes, the Sunless Citadel.
you look to the camera and pull the sunglasses off. They just materialize there. He's like,
He's like, what was that you did just now?
you said the Sunless Citadel, and he does it too. It happens to him too, and he's like,
What the hell? What was that? The Sunless Citadel.
I don't really know. It just happens. I've learned to roll with it.
The Sunless Citadel, you say?
It doesn't happen this time. It only happens the first time NPCs say it. Uh,
The Sunless Citadel, you say? Hmm. Hmm.
well, as a matter of fact, I think I might be able to help you. Not
Oh,
necessarily,
that'd
not
be
necessarily
great.
knowing anything about it, but if you're going there for any particular reason, I would be happy to accompany you. The it would be the Sunless Citadel. I've heard that name somewhere before. Out by Oakhurst, yes? He's kind of like
Yes,
all
yes.
over the place as you talk to him. I don't know, he's like like very quickly like faster than like probably an old person like should be moving. he's
Mhm.
like he's like flipping between like his book, and he like pulls like a pen out of his bag and like writes some things down in his book in like I don't know, what languages do you speak?
I
Orcish and
speak Common,
Common?
Orcish, and Draconic.
Okay, yeah, he's writing stuff down in like I don't know, it's yeah, it's I don't know, it's in you know what? Even if his handwriting is like you can't read it at a glance, even if it is in like one of those languages, you're not quite sure
Mhm.
because it looks close enough to common, but also close enough to like dwarvish script, which Orcish and Goblin are written in.
Uh-huh.
But the words are different. It like looks close enough to a couple of things that it might be anything.
Mhm.
He's like frantically writing some stuff down in the book. You can't quite read it. His handwriting's pretty bad, but he can read it fine apparently. And he um, yeah, and he says, Sunless
Hmm.
Citadel. Um, I that sounds very interesting, and I'd be happy to. If you don't mind, I'd be interested in exploring something that sounds like that, especially if it's the cause of whatever's happening whenever you say it.
Oh, that would be very, very great. We've heard that the areas surrounding it are kind of dangerous, and there's always good safety in numbers.
Very well. Very well. I don't require any payment other than ample time to record my discoveries and what have you. Um, I haven't introduced myself. I am I am the great wizard Fumblebaugh.
Okay.
He says, and he holds his hand out to you.
I give it a nice good shake, but like
Okay.
not too vigorous, given that he is pretty old.
Okay. He seems like a little bit more spry than he should be for his age, until he
Mhm.
stands up to like shake your hand, which point he's like, "Hold on, you'll have to help me up." And then he shakes your hand, and then he like sits back down and starts to like gather his stuff, and
So when are you planning this expedition?
We're going to head out there tomorrow.
So tomorrow, you say? Very well. I shall
Yes.
meet you. I shall meet you out front of. Actually, I shall meet you here for breakfast at 10:30 in the morning.
Sounds great.
Perfect. Perfect. It's great to meet you. It's wonderful to meet you.
Likewise.
and then he like goes back to his meal, which is I don't know, like meat, like a glass of meat, and then I don't know, like some eggs and bacon. I don't know.
I'm imagining him just drinking a bunch of mead and like putting a bunch of like pickled eggs in the mead.
Yeah.
I'm outside
yeah.
waiting.
You've left. You've left the tavern.
Yeah, I'm just outside
Okay,
waiting.
you haven't even gotten food yet.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was hungry. Was I hungry? I don't know. I'm still waking
Yeah.
up. I don't know how
I
I'm
guess I
feeling.
go back to the sort of table that that Froggy had left his stuff at.
I forgot my
Fantastic.
stuff on the table, so I come back in. And I see you at the table, so I sit down with you.
Froggy, good to see you. See that wizard over there? And I point
He
over
waves.
to Thumblemore.
Hello.
Hey, Thumblemore.
Hello.
His name is
Unfortunately.
the Great Wizard Thumblemore, and he's going to help us get to the Sunless Citadel.
Okay, you pull the sunglasses off.
I look at him and I say, what are you doing?
Oh, have you not noticed this?
No, this is the first time noticing
No,
it.
he was high before.
Yeah, I wasn't even like, I had too much awakening potion.
You know, it's what happens when you say the place's name. These strange black glasses appear on your face.
I just,
And you're compelled to pull them off and and say something
don't-
dramatic.
I look at him like he's stupid. Okay.
You try saying it.
No. I mean, you can try to persuasion battle me, but like,
Ilana comes over and she's like, all right, I've got our food in. I hope everyone wants. I took a guess at what you guys drink. So let's see. Froggy, how do you feel about beers or mead?
I'll take a beer.
Fantastic. Urag, I hope you like mead.
I'm fine with any alcoholic beverage.
Perfect.
Why-
Perfect.
Why do you say it like that? It's just a beer.
Let's just well,
never mind.
mead isn't
Never
beer.
mind.
Mead is not beer.
Never mind. I changed my mind.
Fumblebore shouts from across the cabin.
Mead is not beer. It's a wine brewed from fermented honey.
Yes. God.
It is quite good, in fact.
I used to brew beer.
That
I
was
used
my
to brew
first
mead.
bar.
I used to own some beehives and brew my own mead.
Okay. I
That
tried
was
to.
my first bar. When I'd
That's-
make my extra strong mead, I would
I-
harvest the honey from a beehive that was outgrowing over the large trash receptacle. Those are good days.
I tried to flatter Alana by saying something along the lines of, "What has the gorgeous lady brought us for food, eh?"
Okay. She I don't know. She kind of like smiles a little bit. I don't know.
Oh, like, I thought I was gonna have to roll a check for that, but that's alright. Whatever.
No. I'm not gonna make you roll to compliment somebody.
Well, I mean, it could be a compliment, or she might like, I don't know, whatever. It's fine. You're the dungeon master.
No,
you
I
decide.
mean, if you want to try and get her to do something, or like,
No, I
like
just
whatever.
No, I just be nice.
No, I mean, for example, like if you want to try and get her to do something, like, I don't know, whatever.
Give me the best meal out of all the meals she
Yeah,
got.
or like get her to buy you like a, like some extra food or whatever. I'll have you roll. But if you just want to, if you're just complimenting somebody, I'm not gonna make you roll a charisma check to like compliment someone. Yeah,
Okay.
no, I don't know. She smiles and sits down and she says, he said that the house special was bacon and potatoes. So that's what I ordered. 3 servings of that. Urag, I hope that's enough. And
I looked at.
of course,
Sorry, man.
I've only spent half my money, so it's fine. This is not the voice I started with. I've only spent half my money, so I should be able to buy breakfast tomorrow morning if you want.
Ooh,
Can I
that's
take?
perfect, because I was just talking over there with that wizard, and he's going to help us find with our adventure in the Sunken Citadel.
Okay, it doesn't
sunken,
happen.
no sunless. God
Okay.
damn.
Okay. He says it super dramatically. Nothing happens. He doesn't get sunglasses. He doesn't pull them off dramatically. He said it wrong. He says it wrong.
You have to say it at the right frequency.
Well, you have to get the
Interesting,
name
interesting.
right.
So it doesn't work if you don't say it right. Here, let me just experiment a bit.
Elana
Oh
says,
my.
"Do you?"
The shrinking schmottadel.
Okay, Urag, that's enough, my friend.
Urag, it's the sunken citadel.
One more.
It's the sunken
The
citadel. Urag.
sunless psychedelic.
God,
Okay,
now I'm saying it wrong. It's the sunlit. It's written on a page right in front of me, and I'm saying it wrong. It's the sunless citadel, Urag. You do
Yeah,
remember
that's
where
what
we're
I'm
going,
saying.
right?
Yes, I remember where it is, but I'm trying to see if the black glasses appear again.
Okay. I'm going to be right back. I pick up my plate and head over to the, I guess, wherever you order food from.
The
I'm going to
bar.
try to make, yeah, the bar. I assume the bar, but I didn't know if like it was something special. Anyway, I go up to the guy and I try to explain to him. I'm sorry, my friend actually ordered the wrong thing here. I was supposed to get fish and I don't know. What else do they have, Ethan? Maybe just fish. I don't know.
Like, can I swap the bacon for some salmon?
Yeah, okay. Can I swap the bacon for some salmon, please? Persuasion check or no?
No, he's like, oh yeah, that's fine,
Alright.
absolutely. And
Thank you,
I don't
kind
know,
sir.
like, yeah, he like takes the plate and I don't know, like sets it down on the counter and is gonna eat it himself. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, makes
And
sense.
he like turns around and he like pulls a fish out and just puts it on the grill. He's like, it'll be a couple of minutes.
All right, I sit at the bar and wait for it there.
You know, I don't see many tabaxi around the bar around here.
Mm.
Where are you from, your friend? My feline friend.
Feline. I'm-
I'm sorry, is that an insult?
no, it's just sometimes I forget what I am. I'm just kind of. I'm not like against talking to this guy, but I'm kind of like I don't know, really know what to like talk about. Um, let's see. Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna stay quiet until you ask me something directly or something else.
Not much of a talker, eh? That's fine, I get that. And I don't know, he's like, I'll have your food right out for you. And and he like turns around and he like grills the fish and he like, I don't know, he probably actually just like,
Can-
just grills like the whole, salmon is fucking huge. He probably
Perfect.
cuts like the
Oh.
fish. He probably like fillets the fish and then like puts like half of it on the plate. I don't know, cuts it into like a, I don't know, like a steak
Yeah.
sized.
I want to ask him something.
chunk. Yeah.
So, have you heard any tips or rumors? I tap my claw finger on the table or on the counter.
Rumors, like what? Anything specific?
Not
Or
really.
just in general?
Anything that can be of interest to a tabaxi like me. That's not. Whatever.
Everyone's voice is gonna turn into everyone else's voice. It's gonna be great.
Oh man.
I mean, I've heard a lot of things, but nothing about adventures. Nothing comes to mind on the topic of adventures. Just the occasional goblin infestation around town, or kobolds, anything like that. Very, you know, very simple things that often are taken care of within a day or two.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps something a little more local? I
No, that's about as local as it gets.
can I try to bribe him?
For what?
I don't know. I want something interesting around town. Maybe something I do tonight.
Aren't you still like wiped out from the freaking whatever? No, that's fine.
I mean, let's just assume that after I eat, I'll be fine.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I wasn't prepared for this. I've got like an
okay.
adventure, and I don't know. We've been playing for 2 hours, and like we haven't gotten there yet. So that's He says Well, I don't know about adventuring or jobs or anything like that, but there's like a theater nearby that's just started up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's usually a ton to do, but I haven't heard anything new or interesting recently. It's a big city like this, you know.
Okay. Thank you. That's enough.
All right. Well, we'll
How's the salmon going?
Well, as it happens, I've just finished. I've just finished cooking it. And he, like, I don't know, he hands you like a small steak-sized like salmon fillet with like the skin that's still on half of it, with like covered in just like spices and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks really good.
All right.
And
I grab my plate.
Yeah, and then there's
and
like
I nod my
grilled
head.
potatoes on the side.
Nice. Yes, I nod my head, grab my plate, and head back to Urag.
Fantastic. And that's the story of how I killed the goblins. Alana's like finishing up. Of course, that's not my story. At least she's like got her loot out. She's like playing it a little bit. She's like, and that's the story of the Goblin King. As you like arrive, you're like, oh, I missed it.
You killing goblins. Wouldn't peg me for a goblin killer.
Well, you know, occasionally they show up around the farm. Usually I've had Henry's help dispatching them. You know, they like to show up and take our produce or, you know, steal it and then try to sell it to us. They're not very smart. You know, they keep coming back. You'd think they'd learn after the first or maybe third smiting, but they haven't.
I'm eating my food.
How is Henry doing, by the way? Is he still at his cousin's shop or something? That's where I heard of him last.
Yeah, I stopped by to just check if he wanted to come with us, but he said that for the time being he wanted to stick around and stick around. Make sure that the people out there on the edge of town weren't you know, that they were all fine. So, you know, I think he's still planning to help out around that bakery though in his spare time. So maybe he'll have some money for us. Or
maybe
it'll be enough to buy us some food when we get back. I don't know.
I'm still eating.
Yeah, we're all just like.
Okay. All right, you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have.
Alright, I'm gonna do some eating.
Okay. Well, I was gonna do like a jump cut, but that's fine.
Close your mouth when you eat, friend.
Attention, all listeners. You're welcome. I just cut out all of the horrible eating noises that Jake just made.
ASMR.
Oh God. However, assuming it still gets made, you might be able to find them in the uncut version of this episode, where I've just uploaded the whole thing as one session, like including all of our stupid conversations and the like 10 minutes at the beginning that we just talked random nonsense. Thanks for listening to episode 2.
Like 40 minutes, I think.